situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, Ohio State is also marking on one of their borders, so you got to keep that in mind. Speaking of Iowa State, here they are. They are going to be attacking Iowa. And between these two teams, I'm going to take the offense. Looking at the team for this one, though, you're going to get
Alexa, previous song.
motion a guy over, and he's just going to have to throw this
Alexa, previous song.
So they might be settling for a field goal.
Alexa, previous song.
They are not going to be aggressive, though.
Alexa, previous song.
And they are taking the bet that they're going to be able to shut
Alexa, previous song.
This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline.
Alexa, previous song. Alexa, previous song. Alexa, previous
This offense has it with really good field position. Here comes the option. The option, he'll keep it. Now the toss. Stop is made almost immediately, giving one to the 23. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Alexa, previous song.
They'll run the option.
It seems like Alexa tired of you. Stop calling Alexa.
Could be an outing. And he's knocked down, but
Tired of you,
not
I
before he picks
really
up
don't want
for the first down.
Really don't want to hear your previous song.
With a first and goal. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Texas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the Cowboys will have it first and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And they got it. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The tension, the intensity, the drama. The offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't...
Here at the end, they're trying everything to just put a... We already saw the Cyclones go on the road and win one game. Well, are they going to be...
Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Maybe some room here. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. The Longhorns in the hurry up. On the option. Now the pitch. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorn. Great job by the back on the option. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air, it's Collins. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Off and running. The tag. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Deep in the bayou, welcome to Cajun Field in Lafayette. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly.
Can I just say,
Great place to start for this offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense has it with really good field position. The option look. He'll pitch it. There's some room. And into the end zone. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Bringing the heat. Escape. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. 4 down territory in overtime, and they need to pick
Holy,
up.
offline game is not played.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pressure coming. And down he goes. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, you got to love the way that
they get to play their 1st game, and it's going to be against Iowa State on the 2nd. So down the way, they definitely get on the 2nd step. Northwestern driving, they are currently trailing. Like I said, they don't Iowa State. Getting tackled just short of the ball. Unfortunately, for them, they didn't get another snap. It is just a little bit more territory for Iowa State, and they have been told in history this time. No, that see if Texas, once again, they've already had to play a lot, except I guess they're getting out of their game since they didn't get a third.
There is a reason they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface.
There's a crease. Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit, boom, pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him, caught it. He did the rest, turned on the Jets, got to the house.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They are up against it. A 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd down, he'll have to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy loss.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
With 21 seconds remaining, Nebraska is losing, and I think it's about. They're going to need to pick up this 4th inches to keep their momentum. Scrambling hard. I think what we've been witnessing their comeback. They still have 1 timeout. This is going to be another catch. So it all comes down to this one final play. Nebraska goes underneath, and it's going to be a tackle for Kansas State. I would have liked them actually but you know what? We'll test they get another and look at all the plays that they are now going to have with themselves. At the same time, they just made themselves a much bigger threat. And for Indiana, they're just
glad to have you with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Lake. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Temple Owls and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Timeout on the field, and everyone wanting to make sure that they're locked in on this play in overtime. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Spins away. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. On the option. The pitch. Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorn. Great job by the back on the option. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Still looking. He'll pull it down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Owls have pushed it inside the 20. In the red area, it's Smith. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Huge 3rd down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Plows through the defense. And again, stopped right in his
before
tracks.
watching.
Nowhere to run.
I'm going in the tower
Stop by this
of
defense
them.
wins it 4th and long in overtime.
Trying to get these corners.
On 4th down,
So when
going
these
to
tides
the
are-
air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He's back at 70K, Supreme. Do I want packs? I lose. Oh, I quit. What is the award? I ain't worth it. What's the best playbook? What is the best? I didn't even offense and defense. I didn't even play.
And speed. Yeah. I don't know. Why is a tight end, right? If the tight end go up. What's that ring? Oh, that's big. That's all that shit up. Oh, shit.
Hey, this. I want to get into a game. Okay. Do we have any new questions? Oh, you know what? No. The people play squads. Let me play squads. I doubt anybody on this playing squads. So. too. I wouldn't do that. We got a match.
Glad to have you
Oh, I got a
with us
game.
from Kroger Field in
Oh, thanks for playing this.
Kentucky. Oh, and
I thought this was a
welcome
joke.
everyone to a game that we've been
I
eaggerly
just was like a
awaiting.
joke.
It's the
I was
LSU
not expecting you to
Tigers
expect this. All right,
and the
bet. Come
Oregon
on.
Ducks.
What am I? Offense,
Along with
defense,
David
head
Pollack and
coach? I hope
Jessica
I'm the head
Barber,
coach. I
I'm
want to
Chris
actually
Davis.
win.
Let's go down to
But I just
Hollywood
have
with
to
the
play
latest
that
on the
well.
weather.
Guys, it is a wild
Shit, I
scene
did.
here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great
Yeah, I'm not head
impact
coach. Oh,
and
I'm
be a
off
benefit
point
to
now.
his team here
All right,
today.
bet.
Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I'm off point, man. I'm off point.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The offense changing the play. Austin Mack makes the catch.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Mack. With the catch, it's Sellers. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
On the run, it's Davison. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Finding some room. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorns! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. Run inside. It's Williams. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Canes want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Lagway. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They'll get him out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and that is just what the doctor ordered for this offense. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go right back to him. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Lagway wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He wants it all. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. In a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing, Mack. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one, man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Here's Lagway to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march the ball 51 yards for the score and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Officials blow the whistle, signaling timeout, and we'll have to wait on this 2-point conversion attempt. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Mack. Here's the pressure. Breaks loose. On the move at the 30. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Going for the big play. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Fakes to grab. Turns it on in midfield. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Flagway. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You've got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Austin Mack. Oh, he makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Unloads quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. So Miami signals for a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Longhorns will go for it on fourth down. Throwing Mack. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will put them up here in the second half. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the draw. Sweet cut there. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Texas. You got it. You got it. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Play fake Lagway. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, coming out into the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
QB draw, and tackled there by the defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Lagway from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming for...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Motion from the wideout. Fourth down, Lagway. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Great place to start for this offense. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage?
Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
The give on the inside. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Nice move to keep running. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little grass. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security, it still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
Defense in press coverage. Throwing, Lagway. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They'll make the stop, but he gets enough to keep the drive moving on 4th down. A crucial conversion for this offense. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Picks up the first down. Here's a little room there. The tag. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track in Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious...
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. He'll start this drive firing. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. Off to the races to the right. Tag. Into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to set.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. More to throw for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Keeps it on first down. Now the toss. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Right on the money. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Here's more to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. More to the air. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on the route short. They take a shot down the field on third and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Oh, they're after him. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Dante Moore. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
And the Ducks are marching down the field. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabs it.
And you see,
and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. If they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. He might want another play. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Pulled down for the tackle. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Run the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
A strike downfield. He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing more. Here's a heat. Trying to get away. Quick spin on the run. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
He's there to make the stop.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside and making the big tackle.
That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. He wants to change this route. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. Holds it in on the left. Finds a seam. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the counter. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Moore. He's going to run it. Sails one into the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Moore. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Moore to throw. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll run this play from the pistol. Goes to the option. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Dante Moore unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Craver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Sneaks it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now they'll try it again after the inexplicable delay of game penalty. 2nd and goal again. Can't get him to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Pulls it in. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Speeding down the left side. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
Do I run the ball here? Am I a little conservative? I don't want to get a safety. What? Absolutely not. I'm going to play pitch and catch, and my guy's better than yours. Outruns everybody the length of the field. 99 yards for the big touchdown reception.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Keeps it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And after that gargantuan 4th down stop, now a chance to put together a game-winning drive. Grabbed outside the numbers. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Throwing more. Spins away from the defense. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running inside. It's Benjamin. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Ducks signal for their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Dante Moore. Pressure coming. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Fourth down, Moore. Unloads to the right. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Jonesboro, Arkansas at Centennial Bank Stadium. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. This offense has it with really good field position. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is explosive, and it does not take them a lot of time. Huge play early in the game, sets up that rushing touchdown. This guy is very dangerous. He has a nose for the end zone, and that's not going to be the last time you see him with the football in his hands. This defense, they better recover. They better get on the sidelines. They better get on the same page because they are getting blitzed here early, and the scoreboard already lighting up.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Crawford. Under fire. And they got it. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played lately.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese. Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The option look. Now the toss. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Trying to escape and get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. first set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Epps. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Passing on the field goal that would give them the lead. They'll go for it on 4th and long. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Might have a chance. Got some room, entered to the goal line. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. To have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And guys, this opening drive has been surgical. They've walked it right down the field. Now looking at first and goal. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
I forgot I was in game check. I've been playing offline this whole time, and usually on games when you're playing offline, they put you back in party. Number no was knocked out. I've been playing offline this whole time. I'm trying to get back to 100K coins, and you made me waste my coin. You're so weird. I swear you're still weird.
Great place to start for this offense.
But I don't turn down a bet.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
I don't turn down a bet. Like, first time I bet you won't. I ain't never been wussy. Nah, I still got a linebacker that I needed. So, it wasn't the best linebacker, but it still worked. And plus, I'm at 70K right now, about to get it back, so I'm only a couple games away. I think new packs dropped tomorrow. I need to look that up. But I haven't seen Shaw in the game in yet.
He joined the party.
If I joined that lobby, that boy wouldn't know who I am.
Taking another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. The way will stand.
I'm in an offline game right now.
Getting set for the extra
I'm in an offline game right now.
to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the
I'm in an offline game right now.
Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Scrambling to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He is brought down, but man, what a job.
Where is that little calendar that tells us what days they're releasing all that good stuff?
And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Wait, was that you?
And he's all bottled up, and now it's first. The ball's loose. Defense has it.
Hey, Preem, that's you?
All kinds of room to the right. At the 30.
That boy don't even know who you is no more.
He's at the 10.
Preem, that's you?
How about this defense taking one back to the house? Winning those individual 6-second battles every play.
Because, bro, you know the memes, bro.
And that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's
Already know. Look,
if they lose the game,
he said it just like that. Hey, Preem, that's you?
This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive.
That boy was trying to figure out who that was.
Coaches, I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You trying to use keyboard and mouse? It's grits.
Oh, keyboard on that.
I tried that shit and it not work out.
I think everybody done tried it once. I don't play this. I don't play the keyboard and mouse to my PlayStation one time. Trying to keep up. Don't work, boy. I promise you that it make you look stupid the way you be trying. It takes no, it's not bad. It just takes a minute to adapt to, and a controller player is not adapting to a keyboard and mouse like that. You have to, unless you've been playing on keyboard and mouse. Like if he's already had a PC, like he's just been doing stuff on there, but he probably already used to clicking multiple buttons at one time. I'm not used to that. I can't be holding W while having them on my. I ain't used to it.
We gotta do 200 pump because I don't.